What's going on? The first Iron Banner of Forsaken has dropped. It is live and I've been playing it for a couple of days since it came in on the Tuesday reset, and I thought I should, share some of my opinions on how Iron Banner is now, how it feels since the Forsaken drop, obviously with the new sandbox changes, time to kill and different things like that. And also now power level actually makes a difference in Iron Banner like it used to back in Destiny 1. So where do we start? Now I should probably mention that there has been a known little glitch. So when you've been doing your bounties, handing in your tokens, and you go to hand them in, you give them in and then you get the engram. Now the engram's been saying it should be this power level, which would be more than what you are, and then you receive the weapon and it's actually less. Bungie is aware of this and they are sorting it, but the problem isn't the gears dropping too low, it's just purely that it's showing too high, if that makes any sense. So it's saying it should be higher than what it actually is. It's not a powerful reward, it's just a normal, legendary reward, so it will drop lower than your actual power level. There's two ways of actually getting the powerful rewards in Iron Banner, and that is doing the weekly, well I say weekly, but the equivalent of the weekly bounties. So there's two bounties that will give you powerful rewards opposed to just a legendary engram, so a chance to get any of the gear. Thus far in Iron Banner, I have got all of the armor set. I actually got one of them as a powerful reward, so happy with that. But I have the full set. I have got the submachine gun, sniper rifle, the rocket launcher, and the pulse rifle. Actually, I think I got. Did I get the scout? I think I got the scout as well. I'd have to double check. I got a few. I did grind it for a while. Now the pulse rifle was actually the only weapon I was really looking for because it has the potential to be the Clever Dragon Mark II. So if you're unaware of what the Clever Dragon is, it was a super amazing pulse rifle back in Destiny 1, super fast firing, and it just used to shred people. And this has the potential to basically be the D2 equivalent. It's a rapid fire frames, 540 rounds per minute, so it's super fast firing, and the effective time to kill on these pulse rifles is 0.8 seconds or thereabouts. So this is the one I was grinding for, and I want to get the gold roll on it. Now I did receive a pulse rifle, but it hasn't actually been a gold roll on it, so I'm still on the hunt for it. I've still got till Tuesday reset to try and get said gold roll pulse rifle. Please, salad dish, bless me. But with that being said, I have to mention that there is some negatives with this Iron Banner, and that is if you are a solo queuer like myself, or at most you may be going with a fire team of 1 or 2, you will no doubt play 90% of your matches against stacked teams, and there is not much you can do against a stacked team. Even if they are a potato team, in theory they should actually win against a group of randoms because of the coordination, the team shot in and call outs, etc. So it makes it a little bit difficult for your bounty to win said, I believe it's 10 matches or something like that, 5 or 10. So that is a nightmare. I wish there was an option of, if you're solo queuing, you'd be against other solo queuers and sort of like roll along in those sort of lines, opposed to being stacked teams. So if you went in as a stacked team, you're more than likely going to get stacked teams, unless there isn't any other stacked teams, and then unfortunately you'd have to try and group up with not so stacked, not like a full 6 stack, if that makes any sense to you lot. But I have been enjoying Iron Banner. I really enjoy it now with the time to kill changes. Unfortunately, I have been still seeing lane firing with Graviton Lances, like a full team of Graviton Lance. It is Shotgun Alley. So Destiny 2, the new meta, obviously is shotguns. So they're always good fun. Dude's just crouched round the corner, nowhere near anything, and yeah, you get shotgunned. I have noticed a lot of crouch shooting. I don't know where this has come from. I know obviously in Destiny 1 we used to do a lot of crouching, but it wasn't as in stay crouched, fire. It was, up, down, up, down, up, down while you're strafing in an actual firefight. These dudes are just literally walking around like they've turded themselves and it's hanging in their boxes. So there's a lot of that. There's a lot of the team shotting when you're against these stacked teams. But overall, it is a good experience. And I've got to say that the armor pieces, they look amazing. I'm so happy with my full armor set. I do need to infuse it all up if I want to use it as my full-time gear, which I'm not going to do because I like to use my Dreaming City gear. So that is amazing. It just looks beautiful. It's been a good experience so far with Iron Banner, and I hope you lot are all enjoying it just as much as I have been, apart from the minor things that are irritating. Hopefully they can sort out a few tweaks. I know there's obviously tweaks going around in the game with Sleeper Simulant. They want to change it regards to how effective it is in PvP, as in hit registration. So if you have got a spot on aim, you won't notice any difference. If you've got a turd aim and you're just using it in Gambit because you're turd, then you will probably struggle to use the Sleeper Simulant. And one little last thing, if you are unaware, I became aware of this today. There are certain weapons within the game at the moment that are dropping. They drop as a very high power level, so way above what your light level, well, your power level, sorry, light level forever. And they will have a fully masterwork of 10 on them. They will have a set perks, rolls. They are fixed, and these are what Bungie deem as God roll. Now, I was unaware of these, and I saw them today. And also, sorry, they also have a animated blue shader on them. That will give a good hint if you've got one, if you are unaware, because when you first go into the Dreaming City, you do that mission, and you receive a Dreaming City weapon. So this is week 1 we're talking about when the Forsaken dropped. I received a scout rifle. I was like, ooh, it's a nice shade of blue. Ooh, it's masterworked fully. Ooh, it's got good rolls. Ooh, I really like this. A couple weeks down the line, obviously this thing has been happening more and more with different weapons, and people have been saying about it. And some other YouTubers have made videos on what these weapons are. And I was sat there thinking, I was like, hey, I have one of these, and I've had it since week 1 of Forsaken. Maybe I should mention it to someone. I may do, but most of them just ignore me if I tweet them anyway. But whatever, I will do it anyway if I get a picture. But anyway, that is all I've got time for. I hope you are enjoying Iron Banner. It's good fun. It's infuriating. But the armor pieces are amazing. The weapons, well, the pulse rifle. Oh, and apparently the rocket launcher can drop with cluster and seeking, I believe. So Gambit, hello. The weapons are amazing. The armor pieces look amazing. The Destiny 1 revamped map is back in. Put that back in with the update. So that was nice using. It's Sniper Alley, if you're unaware of the map. If you know what map I'm on about, I can't think of it off the top of my head. I believe it was called Pantheon in Destiny 1. I don't know what they're calling it now, but there is a Sniper Alley. And if you're a Destiny 1 vet, you know what Sniper Alley is on that map. Yes. Ooh, them crispy snipes. But anyway, that's all I've got time for today. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Toodles.